I am Charisma J. That's Charisma with a K. I am an artist. I am an entrepreneur. I am a Latina. And I am a passionate person. What's so funny about purpose is like, you know that saying, tell God your plan and watch him laugh. I always knew from a very, very young age that I would be on the stage in some capacity. I would be in performance, I should say. And what I'm learning more and more as the days go by is that performance exists in tying our shoe. Performance exists in walking down the street. It exists in so many different ways that I've just been learning to surrender to the ways in which I can perform. And so, whereas when I first started out in the entertainment industry, I thought, I know, I'm going to graduate college and I'm going to be the big star. It's like, no, you're going to get out of college in the recession and you're going to have to figure it out just like the rest of the world. And so now, with going through that process, I'm seeing that what I'm doing every day is performance, and I get to embellish upon that foundation with my choices that I make and with the career paths that I choose. So right now, as an artistic director, as a founder of an arts organization, I'm performing every day, literally every day. And the more ways in which I can involve myself in the process, in the artistic and creative process, the more my soul gets fed. So long as my soul is getting fed and I'm happy, then I'm doing what I'm destined to do. And how I do it and when I do it, that's up to God. That's a God job. So, a trying time in my life. I refer to it as the dark ages. Okay? I think we all have experienced some level of dark age. And in my dark age, I was going through a really, really tough breakup and was feeling rather low and just like depleted, especially because I didn't have a job right out of college. Like I thought, oh my goodness, I have an acting agent and a manager. I am set. We're good. And so then to have that realization of like, no, I'm actually still going on auditions and getting through to the end and getting cut and not getting what I want, I got to revamp this. I really started to just develop a level of like insecurity in my passion or insecurity in my talent. And so my mom started telling me to say these affirmations, these abundance affirmations. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't really want to listen to mom right now. Like, I got this. I'm grown. I know what I'm doing. I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, in the dark age, do we really know what we're doing? No, we don't. And so eventually I just went back to her and I'm like, Mom, I'm really desperate. What were you saying? And she started telling me these affirmations that I needed to say and to welcome abundance into my life, to adopt an abundant mentality. And what has resulted is nothing short of a miracle. I mean, every single day I'm reminded, even though sometimes I might feel fear and doubt, I'm still reminded of how abundant I am, right? And how just talented I am. And I get to utilize that. So it never feels like a job to me. Abundance rushed in. The minute that I adopted an abundant mentality, abundance rushed in and found me. And so even though I'm the founder of Abundance Academy, I feel like abundance founded me. Because there were moments where I was kind of trying to navigate and think, oh, well, you know what? I don't really want to use the word abundance because I don't want people to think. And abundance was like, hey, man, I'm still here. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, you've been saying these abundance affirmations forever now, and I'm here responding to you with all of these great blessings. So the name of your academy is Abundance. And I said, got it. The abundance affirmation is, God is my abundant supply. All that he has is mine, and he wants to give it to me. I now accept my abundance of good. Rewind, pull up. God is my abundant supply. All that he has is mine, and he wants to give it to me. I now accept my abundance of good. So, I mean, there's just an energy that it has when you say it over and over again. And so, as a natural mover, I'm like saying it, and my arms are moving because I'm really pleading, and I'm needing it to work, actually. And so in that plea, I noticed that my hands are moving in this circular position, in this circular motion. And I said, well, you know what? I think that this is an abundance dance that I've created. So I created the abundance dance. I made it a bit larger scale. And so much has happened that brings the abundance into me. I was able to found this amazing academy. Within 2 years, we have doubled, if not tripled, in numbers of students. Last year, we were in a high school for our end-of-year dance concert performance. This year, we're at the King's Theater. I mean, everything about my paradigm informed my product. I used to think that wisdom was something that only a woman of a certain age or a person of a certain age had. And what I'm coming to notice more and more is that wisdom comes in so many different ways and shapes and sizes and colors. And so it's not just black and white, if you will. Intuition now, that's something that I think takes time. So one of my words of wisdom, things take time. Let it cook. Let it baste. Let it marinate. It's like put that fish in the marinade overnight in the Ziploc, seal the chicken. You know what I mean? Really let it cook. Because when the meal is ready, it's delicious. It's delicious. Let it cook more. Let it run its course. And what's the it life? It'll happen. It'll happen. I'm saying it to myself, really, right? It'll happen. Trust it. It'll happen. Trust the process. Women's lives matter.